Here's the pitch.
Everything's been up, so I'm not really looking for a double play.
Over, and he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first in the bullpen.
Michael McNeil.
He's set. Here it comes. Is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So a run on one hit, no error. Digging in now, Antonio Santiago. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Chacon is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Striding into the box, Ken Kondo. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Leading off for Springfield, catcher.
Ready for another shot now. Number 58. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Sends that one out of play. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything.
Front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Well, that's pretty much a no-brainer right there. If a guy misses that bad on a curveball, you've got to throw him another one. That was better recognition there.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, you got to love a live.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joel Bruno. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. And this is going to be a foul ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he'll make it into scoring. Digging in, number 58. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch, and he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at bat if they want to get back. Now to the plate, Arturo Piedra. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
Come on, guys.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch. Strike, the throw. Not in time as he steals second.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. Robbie Agee earns his first win of the season. So that just about does. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Time for game 2 of the. Now to the plate, Ken Kondo.
First baseman, Ken Kondo.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a neck-high fastball that time. Harold, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field here tonight in the bottom of the first. They were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road. 2 out with the man at first. Now a throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. 2-0 pitch on the way. Hit hard to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
2-0 count. You're looking for your pitch. He does a nice job. Got a pitch, drove it, and got the base hit to the outfield.
Into the box now, number 58. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Elliott. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready for another chance. Number 58. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Come on, big guy. Hey, now. Come on, big guy. Your pitch, huh?
Now a flare out to left center. Elliott coming on. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think. Striding in once again, Arturo Piedra comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. In the dirt, and now. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, made the decision to move up a base. Pretty easy to make.
Ready once again, number 58. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Number 58.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Come on. Let it fly right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Antonio Santiago. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Line to the right side, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the 2nd out. Digging in once again, Ken Kondo. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And he gets ahead 0-1.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
And he'll dive back in safely. Ready with the 0-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Joel Bruno. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A runner on first with 2 away. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Has a look, now the pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Another payoff pitch. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. He's set. Here's the 3-2. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Hey, that's a base hit right there. Now they got 2 runners on. This may be their best opportunity to get on the board. They've been shut out the whole game. Ready for another shot now. Michael McNeil. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. So he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
It might be a little off the plate, but he's earned it. He's lived out there the whole game. And yes, the umpire's going to call it.
And this one gets away. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. So coming to the plate, number 58. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First delivery to him on the way. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
Hey, no one better, huh? No one better.
Here's the 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early. Hits are even right now at 5 aside.
Hey, no one better. Need you right here, kid.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Hit on the ground out to short, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. So they pick up no runs.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way. Striding in, Ken Kondo.
First baseman, Ken Kondo.
Here comes the first pitch. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And he'll make it into scoring position. Stepping in, number 58, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow. And this will be fouled away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup, back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch. Coming to the plate now, Antonio Santiago. Here comes the first pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. Great opportunity to get on the board here.
And he is safe at second base as the decision to move. Ready now, Ken Kondo. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ken Kondo.
In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Digging in to try it again. Number 58. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Santiago on the move, and they can't run it down. The 0-1 delivery. Ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Well, clearly that changeup the pitch before didn't fool him, because that fastball right there, he's right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
Tapped down the line, but that one rolls foul. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort, and that ought to be scored an infield single.
Yeah, and I can speak from experience, and I can tell you, on a night like this, it's tough to get a good grip on the ball. It's a little frigid out there, and he might have lost a little bit of feeling in his fingers. Never easy to make a good throw when that's the case.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Kyle Saul. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. On the ground up the middle. Dive, but it's off his glove, and that ought to get at least 1 run in. A throw to the plate, and he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Well, that 2 RBI base hit is some big.
Digging in now, Robert Kang comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Kang. Here now is our final line score.
Now from the home of the Angels for nearly a half-century, there's a look at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Today it'll be Diamond Dynasty baseball between Puerto Rico and Akron. These two should be exciting to watch go at each other, and it's all coming up next. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Here it comes on 0-2. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
44, Anthony Rizzo.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Very nice afternoon. High skies and 77 degrees at game time. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Well, pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. And a fastball runs a bit too far in. First opened back in 2012. A look inside the Mammoth Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between the 51. And the All-Star.
Center fielder, Billy Burns.
Billy Burns is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Stepping into the box, Kenny's Vargas, looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung right over the splitter there. 0-1. A runner at second. Nobody out. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. And the versatile Mac Williamson hits next. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First offering on its way. Hit on the ground to third. And that's through for a hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. A runner on first with 2 away. Looped out towards short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. They lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Devin Travis.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Hit on the ground to short. Motter is up with it. A quick out number 1. Standing in, Freddie Galvis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. And this will be fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Vargas on the move. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Batting third.
Coming to the plate now, Matt Carpenter, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Fouled back. 0-1, here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Oh, and he throws it away. In now the power-hitting outfielder, Nomar Mazara. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Runner breaks for third. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 0-1 delivery, and the runner's breaking for third. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Runner at second here with one man out. And he got him. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The 0-1 pitch. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Left fielder, Justin
Turner. Oh, and this hits the bag at second base. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Batting sixth.
Striding into the box, Chris Coughlin. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Mazzara ranging back. Still going back. Gone! Taylor Motter steps into the box.
Batting seventh. Shortstop, Taylor Motter.
Into the windup and the pitch. Way out in front. Here comes the 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. And this is fouled at the plate. The next 0-2. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. So stepping in, James McCann.
The catcher, number 34.
Ready with the first pitch.
James
Here it comes.
McCann.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax, relax now, people. I know we get excited when the ball's up and in.
A swing and a miss at a ball down. Bases are empty, one man out. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
That's probably not what he wants to do with two strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Stepping in, Jared Cozart.
The pitcher, number 55.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Cozart.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Posada is under it, and that's the third out. Into the box now, Franklin Gutierrez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Franklin Gutierrez.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Gutierrez is going to try for 3. And he'll make it to third with a triple. And that brings up Scott Schebler as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Runner at third here, nobody out. Now the runner breaks for the plate. Another one sent foul. Got him. Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in.
Third baseman, Trevor. Ooh.
And the runner's coming home. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. Thought better of it, but now he's tagged out trying to get back to third. 2 out, nobody on. And this ball.
A breaking ball comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Skied into straightaway right. Vargas is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Billy Burns. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Galvis ranging into the outfield. He's got it 1 away.
The right fielder,
digging in for his second at bat, Kenny's Vargas. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike 1. And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Mac Williamson, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hit down the third baseline. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Here's Marwin Gonzalez. Now 0 for 1.
9, Marwin Gonzalez.
He's set, and the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Mazar is under it. And the inning is over. Into the box now, Jorge Posada. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Catcher, Jorge Posada.
Hard hit ball to second. To his left, Coughlin. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Digging in, Charlie Morton.
Catcher, Charlie Morton.
First delivery to him on the way. And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. Vargas has a long run, but he takes charge for out number 2.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Devin Travis. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Now the first pitch is in the air out toward right field. Vargas has a beat on it, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Justin Turner. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gutierrez is after it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Chris Coughlin. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now here's the pitch. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Taylor Motter steps into the box. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Stepping in and ready for another shot, James McCann. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
And this one goes right by Posada, and that'll be a wild pitch. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And he is out on the tag. Leading off the inning, Freddie Galvis, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Ready, Galvis.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.